Welcome back to VeloView, your go-to destination for everything automotive, where we explore the stories behind the most iconic machines that defined different eras. Today, we're stepping back into the timeless world of Japanese classics to uncover the legacy of the 1970 Nissan Cedric, a car that embodied luxury, sophistication, and mechanical brilliance at a time when Japan was solidifying its place on the global automotive map. The Cedric of 1970 wasn't just another sedan, it was a statement of refinement, reliability, and elegance that made Nissan a serious contender in the executive car market. The 1970 Nissan Cedric belonged to the third generation of the model, known internally as the 130 series, which was produced from 1965 to 1971. By this period, Japan's car industry was rapidly maturing, moving away from producing compact utilitarian vehicles and focusing instead on quality and prestige. The Cedric was Nissan's proud response to this evolution, a luxury sedan designed to appeal to both domestic executives and export markets. Competing directly with the Toyota Crown and Mazda Luce, the Cedric's mission was clear: to combine Japanese precision with the comfort and style of European and American sedans. The exterior of the 1970 Cedric perfectly captured the design essence of the late 1960s. It had a bold, boxy yet graceful body with long, flowing lines that emphasized stability and sophistication. The front fascia featured a wide chrome grille with horizontal slats, flanked by dual circular headlights that gave it a commanding and elegant presence on the road. The chrome detailing around the edges of the body, from the window frames to the bumpers, added an aura of luxury that was rare in Japanese cars of that time. The side profile was defined by a strong shoulder line and a slightly elongated hood, giving it proportions similar to midsize American sedans like the Chevrolet Impala. The rear end was simple but classy, with rectangular taillights and a modest amount of chrome trim that tied the whole look together. It had that dignified stance that made it look just as at home in front of an office building as it did cruising on open highways. Inside, the Cedric carried the same sense of understated luxury. The interior design reflected Nissan's focus on craftsmanship and comfort. The dashboard was a blend of simplicity and sophistication, with clean lines, chrome-rimmed gauges, and intuitive controls. Every detail, from the polished switchgear to the soft upholstery, spoke of refinement. The seats were wide and well-cushioned, offering impressive comfort even by today's standards, and the rear seats provided ample legroom, something that many mid-sized sedans of the era lacked. Depending on the trim, buyers could opt for high-quality fabric or even leather upholstery, along with wood-grain-style trim that added warmth and richness to the cabin. It wasn't a flashy car inside, but it exuded quiet confidence and class. What truly made the 1970 Cedric stand out was its engineering. Under the hood, most versions came equipped with the L22.0-liter inline-six engine, a smooth and durable power plant that produced around 115 horsepower. While it wasn't built for speed, it offered a refined, effortless driving experience. For markets that prioritized fuel efficiency, Nissan also offered smaller four-cylinder engines in the 1.5 and 1.8-liter range, while some export versions even received larger 2.3 or 2.8-liter inline-sixes for added power. Transmission options included a 4-speed manual and a 3-speed automatic, both of which were reliable and well-matched to the Cedric's easygoing nature. On the road, the Cedric delivered a serene, composed ride. The rear-wheel drive setup gave it a balanced feel, and its suspension, independent at the front with leaf springs at the rear, was tuned for comfort rather than sportiness. The steering was light but responsive, and the car soaked up rough surfaces with composure. It wasn't a car that demanded attention through aggressive performance, instead, it impressed with its smoothness, quietness, and the effortless way it covered distance. For many owners, that refined driving character was exactly what made the Cedric special. In terms of features, the Cedric was generously equipped for its time. Depending on the model and market, you could find amenities such as air conditioning, a push-button AM radio, reclining front seats, and even optional power windows, a real luxury in 1970. The attention to convenience and comfort reflected Nissan's growing ambition to compete not only domestically but also in export markets where expectations were higher. Everything inside the Cedric was built with longevity in mind, and many surviving examples today still have interiors that have aged remarkably well, a testament to the car's build quality. The 1970 Nissan Cedric also holds historical importance in Japan's automotive evolution. It was one of the models that helped transition Nissan from being seen merely as a practical carmaker to one capable of producing premium, world-class vehicles. It represented Japan's post-war industrial confidence, a symbol of progress and modernity during a period when the nation was emerging as a global manufacturing power. In Japan, it became a status symbol for company executives, government officials, and business owners, while in other Asian markets, its reliability and comfort made it a favorite for taxi fleets and private chauffeurs. Collectors and vintage car enthusiasts today regard the 1970 Cedric as a hidden gem. Its timeless design, smooth engine, and solid construction have given it enduring appeal. While it may not be as instantly recognizable as some European classics of the same era, it carries a charm that grows the more you learn about it. The way the doors shut with a satisfying thud, the way the steering wheel feels sturdy and precise, and the quiet hum of the inline-six engine all combine to create a sense of authenticity that modern cars often lack. It is a car that doesn't try too hard to impress, instead, it wins you over with grace and honesty. Driving or even restoring a Cedric today is like stepping back in time to an era when cars were built with heart. It represents an age when design was guided by craftsmanship rather than computers, and every piece of chrome or curve on the body had a deliberate purpose. The Cedric is proof of Nissan's long-standing ability to balance engineering precision with emotional appeal. The 1970 Nissan Cedric may not be the flashiest car from its generation, but it remains one of the most graceful. It's a car that speaks to those who appreciate understated elegance, a smooth driving experience, and the nostalgia of a simpler automotive era. It's a reminder that true luxury isn't always about excess, sometimes, it's about balance, character, and the quiet confidence of knowing exactly what you are. Thank you for watching this in-depth journey into the 1970 Nissan Cedric. If you enjoyed this nostalgic trip through automotive history, don't forget to hit that like button, share the video with fellow car enthusiasts, and most importantly, subscribe to VeloView for more detailed reviews, classic car stories, and timeless rides from across the decades. Your support keeps this passion alive and helps us bring more automotive legends back into the spotlight. Until next time, this is VeloView, reminding you to keep your engines running and your love for cars alive.